softened in the batter bowl because you always want it softened. It's much easier to work with. And I make sure she prepares the produce. So she can peel the onion, wash the lime and the cucumber, and I'm ready to go. So let's go ahead and get started. We're just gonna slice a cucumber in half, cut the ends off of each end, and we're gonna slice it in half. And I'm actually gonna take the seeds out of the cucumber. It's gonna do two things for us. Number one, it's gonna keep our dip from being too watery. And number two, it's actually gonna keep that cucumber liking you. Most people like cucumbers, but the cucumbers don't always like everyone back. So we're just gonna pull those seeds out and get rid of those. We're gonna slice our cucumber and just make chunks, and we're gonna be able to put those right in our manual food processor. And as I'm doing that, I wanna tell you that the manual food processor is probably one of our best products in our whole entire catalog. Why is that? Well, I love it for salsa, and you can do the traditional salsa, you can do mango salsa, you can do appleberry salsa, and you can use it year-round for so many different treats. So as I am processing this, if you're doing this at a party, go ahead and hand it off to someone else and let them give it a try. You definitely want to see if they like the manual food processor as much as you do. Okay, so let's go ahead. We already have some cream cheese in our batter bowl. Our batter bowl is fantastic. You can use it in so many different ways. Mix up some pancake mix. If you have leftovers, put the lid on. Stick it in the fridge. If you have something else, you can actually stick it in the freezer. You can actually bake in it as well. Reheat foods in it. Use the lid, don't use the lid, it doesn't matter. It goes right in the dishwasher. Use it all the time. I call it the do-all bowl because it really does do everything. As I have the cream cheese already softened in this batter bowl, I'm gonna press a little bit of garlic into this cream cheese. Now there's a little tip here. If you wanna go ahead and put your garlic in with the hump side up, you're gonna be able to get that skin out much easier. And you actually don't have to peel it beforehand. That makes our garlic press almost invaluable because you don't have to do any extra work. So go ahead and press it in. You can see that that comes off beautifully, and you can go right to the trash can and get rid of all that skin, and you are done. Throw everything in the dishwasher. This garlic press becomes very priceless. Okay, we are gonna add all our cucumber and our onion to our cream cheese, and we are going to mix this all together as soon as we add some fresh lime. So the lime is going to give us a nice refreshing flavor to this dip, and I'm going to encourage you to actually zest the lime before you cut it. And what you're going to do is use as much of this produce as you possibly can. And when you zest any citrus fruit, the zest is basically the color of the citrus fruit. So grab your microplane. You can use the handheld. We actually also have the microplane adjustable, and I wish you could smell how incredible this citrus is actually when you're zesting it. So once you have this whole entire lime zested, then you're just going to cut it in half and you're going to juice your lime. Now, there are a couple different ways you can juice the lime. Because I don't have a citrus press in the kit, I actually am going to do it with my hand. If you do have the citrus press, go ahead and use your citrus press. You're just going to be really excited about how fresh and fun and easy this recipe is. You can add a few variations to it. You could add some of our Himalayan sea salt, some of our fresh ground pepper, even add some dill mix if you have it, or if the host has it. Add it in there for a great little kick. I think our dill mix is phenomenal. It adds a lot of flavor to our recipes, and you really feel like you're making a different recipe just by adding a little bit of dill and some salt and pepper. Now we're gonna serve this in our bamboo bowl. So let me just give you a quick little quiz. Bamboo, is it a tree or is it grass? It is actually grass. Some bamboo can actually rejuvenate 2 feet in a day, and it's very, very durable. So you can see how pretty it is, very durable, and you can add our dip to it just to make it even more pretty. And we're just gonna use the rest of our cucumber actually as a garnish, and we actually can use it to eat the dip. So if I put this slicer on number 1, I'm gonna cut a little bit more of this off. It's gonna give me a nice thin slice, so I can actually garnish this bowl with slices of cucumber, and look how nice that looks and just sets off the color of the dip. And this is actually the same thickness I use when I'm doing potatoes for the potato chips. If I put it on number 3, I actually get a nice thick cucumber that I can actually dip this cucumber dip out So go ahead and cut extra cucumbers so that you can serve your dip. You can serve it with other vegetables, chips, pretzels. Make your own pita chips on the stone and throw those in the oven. It's so easy and so simple and so fun. You can't go wrong with whatever you serve it with. Go ahead and make it and enjoy.